Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's cracking, good people? It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is 4:45 in the a.m. and it is Wednesday, February 25th. Now, I heard a couple folks yesterday talking about this particular book. I'm in the process of updating my library on my e-reader, and I'm not going to spend uh, $16 to buy this book, but I want to bring it to your attention. The book is entitled The Delectable Negro, and it's basically, I want to say, an exploration of cannibalism and homoeroticism during the time of slavery. Now, the writer um, has claimed to have drawn his information from some slave narratives. Now, I have that particular book in my library. I'm going to definitely read up on that. And I've heard some audio clips from former slaves, so I'm going to revisit that. But yeah, that's deep, and it seems to be targeting black males. It says it's basically an exploration of how slaves struggled not only against social consumption, but against endemic mechanisms of starvation and hunger designed to break them. And then it concludes with the examination of a controversial chain gang. Yeah. And it then refers to Toni Morrison's Beloved. I don't know what to say. The Delectable Negro. Now, if it was a bunch of the girls talking, and I mean women and gay men, if it was a bunch of y'all talking, I could see the conversation about the Delectable Negro. And yes, I did all the gestures, the stereotypical stuff. But I can see that. But to talk about cannibalism, now, don't get me wrong. I believe that the dehumanization in the minds and hearts of the colonizers was a very real thing. And I believe that there was some homoeroticism, just based on some of the social customs and things that they were considered highbrow and genteel. I believe that. You know, if you go back to the time where powdered wigs were the custom, then you'll understand the pomp and the pageantry of the times. So yeah, I can see where the story was derived from, but to have actual, I won't say information and narratives is a whole different subject. Now, I also recall seeing that the person, the writer, pulled some information from Frederick Douglass and his writings and speeches. Harriet Jacobs and Olaudah Equiano. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. But, you know, Frederick Douglass was a very renowned speaker during these times. So, this requires investigation. The Delectable Negro. Let that sink in.